Game 2 in the Josh Huepel era at Tennessee in 2015 is about to get underway. Western Kentucky at 24-ranked Tennessee Volunteers. Here we go. Opening kickoff. Western Kentucky's going to field it. Going to get a nice return here. About a 24-yard return. Dottie drops back, hands it off. He's going to get a big gain. Volunteer defense not off to a good start. That's a 25-yard run. They're going to hand it off again. A nice little gain again for the Hilltoppers. Continuing to keep the ball on the ground. Speed option to the right. Pitches it to Norris, who gets a big one. 15-yard gain. Hilltoppers are just driving down the field. Problematic for the Vols. Big passing down. 2nd and 19, now 3rd and inches. Dottie's going to drop back here. Find Nixon over the middle, who's going to get down inside the Volunteer 5. Dottie's going to keep it and get a loss here. -4. Big tackle by Reeves-Maben. Dottie runs it up the middle. That's going to be a Hilltopper touchdown. Hilltoppers are first on the board. Here we go. Dobbs drops back. 3rd down. Incomplete. Forcing a punt. Hilltopper ball. Hands it off to Wells. Big gain here. Vols defense already becoming a problem. Again under Josh Huepel, as we've seen. Dottie pump fakes to the right. Drops back. He's going to get sacked. Big loss there for the Hilltoppers. With Dottie injured, Fishback is going to enter the game for the Hilltoppers. He's going to stand strong in the pocket, but incomplete pass. They're going to settle for 3. That's going to be 10-0 for Western Kentucky. 2 minutes left remaining in the first. Barry with a big return here. Going to get this one across midfield. Nope, just shy of midfield. 48-yard return. Dobbs hands off to Hurd, breaks a tackle. Now we're in Hilltopper territory. Dobbs drops back. Finds Josh Malone on the big conversion. Drops back again. Finds Ethan Wolf to get inside the Hilltopper 5. Drops back again. Touchdown. Josh Dobbs. Josh Smith. Hilltopper ensuing drive. That's going to be a tackle for loss. Anthony Wells. Brandon Dottie back in the game. Finds an open Hilltopper receiver. Dottie's going to drop back again. And he's going to get sacked by the Volunteer defense. 3rd and 8 coming up for the Hilltoppers. Another sack. 8-yard loss. That should be Tennessee ball here. 10-7 at the end of the first. Dobbs is going to drop back. He's going to find Joanne Jennings. You ain't JJ. Dobbs again to JJ, who's going to get a big gain down to the Hilltopper 20. Dobbs drops back, rolls right, avoids the Hilltopper tackler, gets down inside the 5, but no, he fumbles. Play is overturned. Next play, hands off to Hurd. Touchdown, Tennessee. Give him 6. Dottie's going to hand off to Wells here, who's going to break a couple tackles, only to be tackled in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Dottie, open receiver. Hilltoppers getting yards in chunks here. Dottie drops back. Finds another Hilltopper receiver. 1st down Hilltopper. Tell me if you've seen this movie before. Hands off to Wells. Big play, 1st down, Hilltoppers. Brandon Dottie, sacked until he's not. Tackle for loss, though, -1. Dottie, open receiver. Going to lead them to a 4th and 2 situation where this play is going to get reviewed. And it's going to get overturned, pushing them back, forcing them to miss the field goal attempt. 14-10. Volunteers, Dobbs drops back. Von Pearson, who would absolutely excel in a Josh Huepel offense. Josh Dobbs, Josh Smith, 1st down. Josh Dobbs slip screen to Alvin Kamara, gets it to that man who does some jukes, gets out to a 3rd and 3 situation. Dobbs, Josh Smith, big gain inside the red zone. 1st and 10, Tennessee, slip screen again, this time to Jennings, who's going to get out for the Volunteer score. Give him 6. Brandon Dottie drops back. Big gain, Hilltoppers. Again, we've seen this movie before. Dottie, open receiver. 1st down. Dottie drops back. Slip screen. Big gain. Down inside the Tennessee 20. We got a wildcat formation here. 3rd and 2. It's going to be short. 4th and 1 situation. They're going to go for it. And Dottie pitches it. And he stops short. Vols ball. Pick 6 by Dobbs. That puts them right back in this game. 21-17 Tennessee. Evan Berry on the return, doing what he does. Is he going to cross midfield this time? Yes, he is. down inside Hilltopper territory with a 66-yard return. Dobbs to Malone, who puts on the spin. Down inside the Hilltopper 10. Dobbs drops back, finds Ethan Wolf. Touchdown, Tennessee. 28-17 at halftime. Third quarter, Dobbs goes deep on 3rd and 11. Incompletion, forcing a volunteer punt. Dottie drops back. That's going to be complete in the midst of a volunteer defense, right in the middle of it. Defense can't seem to get it together for the Volunteers. 1st and 10 again for Western Kentucky. Dottie drops back, runs, first down, big 3rd down conversion. 5 minutes left inside of the 3rd quarter. That's a loss. 3rd and 11. Have we seen this movie before? But he dropped it, forcing them to settle for 3, and he misses again. 28-17 Vols. Kamara's going to get a big gain here, right in the middle of the 3rd quarter. Dobbs goes back to Von Pearson, who picks up 7. 2nd and 3, Dobbs drops back, finds Pearson again. Told you he would excel in this Huepel offense. Speed option right. Dobbs pitches it to Hurd. This is a big gain. 2nd 8 is going to be 1st and 10. In the red zone, Dobbs hands off to Kamara. Spin cycle, just moving the ball at this point. Dobbs hands off to Kamara again. 1st down, Tennessee. 1st and goal, Dobbs drops back. Finds Marquez North for the Volunteer touchdown. Dottie back to Wells, handing it off. Big gain for the Hilltoppers. Like the 35-17 lead here for the Vols, until they continue to do things like this, like finding wide open receivers. Dottie, triple option, keeps it down to the Volunteer 5. Dottie drops back, touchdown, Hilltoppers. They're right back in it. But that man's got the ball. Barry putting on the jukes. He's going to get a big gain because it's just what he does on kick returns. Dobbs drops back, finds Jennings in the flats. It's going to be a loss, forcing a punt. Dottie goes speed option. That's a tackle for loss. Dottie goes speed option again. That's another tackle for loss. Only difference, he pitched it that time. Dottie drops back. Wide open receiver, 3rd and 17. Leads them to a punting situation because that just wasn't enough yards. Sutton on the punt return here. Going to get a nice return. 1st and 10. Dobbs, speed option, keeps it. That's good for 9. Dobbs and Kamara bump into each other in the backfield, resulting in a loss. 3rd and 11. Von Pearson on the big conversion. That's going to put them inside the red zone. 35-24 currently. Dobbs dropping way back. Going to find Jennings way back in the corner of the end zone. 42-24 Vols. Big play, again, by Western Kentucky. 5 minutes left. Dottie, again, wide open receiver for the Hilltoppers. Dottie, 1st down, inside the Volunteer 10. Dottie, speed option left. He pitches it. Good for a Hilltopper score. Volunteers cannot put these guys away. They're going to go for 2. Dottie drops back, finds it. 42-32. 10-point lead with 3 minutes remaining. But Dobbs to Pearson again, 17-yard reception. 3 minutes remaining. Dobbs drops back. Rolls left. He's going to get a big gain here until he throws it to Josh Malone. 1st and goal on that 15-yard reception. Dobbs hands it off to Kamara. That should be enough to put this one away. 49-32. But here come the Hilltoppers. Dottie to Higbee. Big gain. 2 minutes left. Dottie gets the big play down the right sideline. 41-yard reception. Dottie, here he comes again. That's going to be a touchdown for the Hilltoppers. Vols cannot put these guys away. They've got 534 yards of total offense. Vols will just look to keep the ball on the ground here and play keep away with 1.5 minutes left. Hilltoppers are forced to burn their timeouts. 3rd and inches, they burn their last timeout. Kamara's going to get the 1st down here, and that should put the nail in the coffin for those pesky little Hilltoppers. Here comes Kamara again on 2nd 10. Good enough for a 1st down. Dobbs hands it off to Hurd. Big gain here, 2nd 5. They're just going to keep handing it off. Might be frustrated at this point. Down inside the Hilltopper 5. Are they going to get points on the board? Yes, they are. Give him 6. Dobbs has a career day. Volunteers 56. Hilltoppers 39. Huepel is 2-0.